Dustin out here at Ole Miss DGC today playing in a round of doubles. We're gonna just play best shot doubles today. And just like and subscribe if you're liking the content. We're here, hole 1, Ole Miss DGC, 191 foot, par 3. That's a good shot.
As you can see, we ended up playing 2 shots off the first tee here. We ended up playing my first drive. We were inside circle 1 here. I just left it low. Dustin's up here. He's just going to miss his bid as well. We're going to end up with a tap-in par to start the round. Not a terrible way to start the round. Could be better. Could have had that easy birdie there.
Hole 2, 284 feet, par 3.
And if you wonder why the video's cut right here, the wind did knock over my tripod, so I ended up having to cut the clip there, but my drive was not good at all. Ended up a little bit further up than Dustin, but I was in the woods, so we ended up playing back here, playing from his drive. He got it inside, right inside circle 1, I would say, maybe a little bit outside circle 1. And then I just left much to be desired here. Just didn't give it enough on this forehand. Ended up back into the woods again. Just got to execute better. Yeah, as you can see, we are inside. We're outside of circle 1. And just giving up a bid. Leaving it a little bit short here. My chance to get up here and run it. My go-to here is a step putt. So I'm looking to step putt this in. We are inside circle 2. So, I don't know, probably 50 feet maybe. I'm looking to give it a good bid here. Trying to make it, give us a good birdie on the card. And I just miss it. Right height, it's just miss left. Dustin with tapping par.
We're at hole 3, 419 foot, par 3. I'm going to try a little ante around the corner.
As you can see here, I just missed my line. If I was a couple feet to the right, that would have turned around the corner and made a good distance down the fairway. But I just got caught up on that last line and stapled up. As you'll see, we'll end up using my drive here as Dustin went to the woods. It shows this Lone Star harpoon, and I absolutely hit the line perfectly, straight at the pin. I am in a tap-in birdie with that. One of the better shots I've executed today. Very happy with the shot. That's one of my first, that may be my first shot in a round with the harpoon. I love the harpoon. It is really thin, but man, that disc just flies great. Little solo tap-in par here. Love to see it.
1/33. We're on hole 4, 253 foot.
I'm just going to take this Envy straight at the hole. I ended up working my way around this cedar tree that you see here sticking out, and then coming back by, and I ended up parking this probably 10 feet from the basket, 15 at most. Great shot. Love to see those easy birdies. And as you can see, I am within about 10 feet from the basket. Easy tap-in birdie. Love those stress-free birdies.
Nice. We just got a birdie on the last hole. We're now even through 4. That hole 5 here is 180 foot upfield. And our brother's Texas Ranger. Try a little hyper flip up.
I'm just trying to take this Texas Ranger here and just hyzer flip this shot. And I end up puring the line straight down the middle of the fairway. This is one of the harder holes on the course. it doesn't seem like it'd be hard, but with that straight uphill, it's just weird to get your angle right and get your distance right. I ended up getting that really good. Dustin ended up kicking off a tree, sadly. I ended up missing the shot here, but I did make the birdie putt.
All right, we just took a birdie on the last hole, so we're 100 through 5. Hole 6 here is 226 feet. I'm gonna throw a hex, throw a how's the foot up.
And as you'll see here, I just had a little grip lock and just hit off this first tree to the left. It's tough to see. You don't like to see this happen, but you know it does happen. Luckily, Dustin stepped up here and picked me up. He pured a shot, got us looking good down the fairway.
There you go, good shot. All right.
So as you'll see, the shot did leave us outside of circle 2, but it is a good look. Both of us left some to be desired on our up shots. Dustin left it short, and I just left it way right for some reason. But as you'll see, we ended up being inside circle 1. As you'll see, we're playing our shot here, and I just left this left. I just missed left, and it chained out. You hate to see it. Times like these are tough when you see this like this. But Dustin did step up and make this putt for us to save par, so we move on to the next hole.
We're here at hole 7. It's 189 feet. We just took a par on the last hole, so we're 100 through 6. Call this peach. Let's see if I can get a little turn on it.
As you'll see, when it left my hand, I did miss my line. I was trying to go straight up the middle. I ended up coming down the right side of the fairway, but the disc did turn. And as you'll see when we get down here, I gave us a circle 1 look from up the hill, probably on the edge of circle 1, could be on the verge of circle 2 there. I did have to straddle out. You did have to make a straddle putt here. There's a little bit of foliage in the way. I was able to get it done, and you can see by my reaction, I was pretty pumped to make that shot.
Birdie on the last hole, so we're 200 through 7. We're at hole 8 here, 162 feet. Gonna hit a little forehand with a stabilizer. See if I can get it finished like that.
And here, you're just gonna see, I'll just release this low, hit the ground, because there's a hill. You got to go over the hill and then come back down the hill. And I did hit that hill. Tough shot to see right there. Dustin did pick us up here. He made a really good shot. You're gonna see right down the middle of the fairway. You know, the whole time we're thinking, hey, it's a pretty good shot. When we get over the hill and look down there, we had a terrible roll away. So we ended up having to both lay up here and make our par putt.
Right here we're at hole 9. We just started the last hole, 200 through 8. It's 79 foot, a little forehand flip, play left.
When this came out of my hand, I was thinking it was a really good shot, and I ended up hitting that tree, stopping me short. Dustin comes up, gets us a little bit closer than where I had us. So when we're getting down there, we're thinking, you know, we got a birdie look, and we're going to make the birdie putt. But we just got down here and we just wasn't able to get it done. Had to tap in for a par.
Here's hole 10, 193 feet. We just took a par on the last hole, so we're 200 through 9. So the peach. Try to get a little straight turn on it. Something nice and easy.
When this disc leaves my hand, I'm thinking I pured this shot and I'm going to be parked. It worked its way down the right side, and the last little bit of trees there caught the trees. If it wasn't for that, that would have been a parked shot. Luckily, Dustin had a really good shot. He ended up getting us close to give us a chance for a birdie.
Shot. Good shot. Good run. just took a par on the last hole. Still 2 under through 10. It's 119 feet. I'm gonna try this little image just straight at it. See if I can step.
Throwing this Envy, I just gave it too much. Ended up missing every tree possible and just going way deep. Dustin just was worried about the footing here on the tee pad, ended up making a bad shot, so we're left with a really hard birdie look, probably unbirdieable for par.
Hole 12, 165 feet. Take a par on hole 11, so we're still 200 through 11. A little straight shot with a slot turn for a lefty. I'll throw this Envy at it.
When this shot left my hand, I thought we were 5 feet from the basket. It slid up there and hit a root or something and took a bad jump. At the first, we thought it went down in the gully, which is worst case scenario. Ended up still being on top of the hill here, giving us a birdie look. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that birdie look made, so we ended up tapping in for par. Keep the par train going, no bogeys going.
Hole 13 is 187 feet. Take another par on hole 12, so we're 200 through 12. Finish it straight, a little bit to the left, another lefty, turnover shot.
I ended up kicking off a tree here and then taking a pretty gnarly bounce.
It's not terrible.
We got up to my disc and I was probably 30 out. But you see, Dustin's going to step up here and just pure a great shot, getting us in circle one, giving us a chance for a birdie look. And Dustin steps up here and he's just going to make the birdie putt, get us going with the birdie train.
All right, Dustin just took a solo birdie on hole 13, so we're 3 under through 13. We're here at hole 14, 155 foot. Straight hopper for a lefty, turnover backhand for a righty.
And this hole is, you couldn't ask for an easier hole for a lefty. This hole, when I step up, I'm expecting a tap-in birdie every time I step up here. Luckily, I was able to get another one here, right underneath the basket, just about. Stress-free birdie look going into the next hole.
Forget Snaky. Hole 15 is 294 feet. I just solo birdied hole 14, so we're now 400 through 14. This one goes straight up the hill to the left. So for a lefty, turnover shot or forehand. For a righty, it's a hosel shot. Try to take this up on a handing line.
As you can see, when this disc left my hand, just left it too far inside. Need to work that more out, right, and then let it work in. Dustin ended up throwing one of his better forehands I've ever seen him throw. Giving us a look at a birdie, giving us a chance, but at worst, we're sitting here looking at a par.
Good shot.
What a forehand, I mean.
We got up here and ended up not having a look at the basket. So both ended up giving our best bid. We tapped in for a par.
All right, we just took another par on hole 15. So we're 4 down through 15. We're at hole 16, 157 feet. This is a little forehand flick for a lefty, or you can go straight at it, whichever one you want to do.
I always approach this hole with just a little flick, just a wrist flick with the forehand. Almost fell here. Dustin pointed that out. But ended up not having a bad look there if we had to play that one. Dustin here steps up and absolutely throws a dart under the basket. We love to see it.
Hole 17, it's 219 feet. It's a lefty hosel or righty forehand. Just birdied hole 16. Dustin solo birdied that. So now we're 5 under for 16. I'm gonna throw this midi on the hosel line.
This hole is pretty easy for a lefty as well. It's just your stock hyzer backhand. If you can get it around the corner and get it up the hill, you're usually looking at a pretty good look for a birdie. As you can see, I did execute that shot very well. So we are expecting to be up there and have a birdie look.
That's up.
So as you see, I'm gonna step up here and I'm just gonna miss low. Just a little tired. But Dustin was able to clean this up, get us a birdie, and we're going to move on.
Hole 18, it's 119 feet. Just go straight downhill. Good H run here. Just birdied hole 17. Put a 6 under through 17. I'm going to try to throw this in straight at it.
When I threw this shot, I knew it wasn't terrible, but I thought it was a lot worse than what it ended up being. Dustin steps up here, throws a shot, and we're expecting that we're playing his. When we get down there, though,
Get through.
we do see I have a better look at it for a birdie look.
That's a look.
So I'm stepping up here, about 25 out for a birdie. End up hitting this, keeping the birdie train rolling. Let's go, baby.
We're here at hole 19. It's 366 feet. We'll throw the resistor at it. Just birdied hole 18, putting a 7 under through the round.
Now for this shot for a lefty, you want to throw something over stable, hang it over the road and let the stability carry it back towards the basket. As you can see here, both Dustin and I missed our lines and threw straight up the middle of the fairway. Luckily we got really good kicks off trees and ended up back in the fairway. Mine was closer, we ended up playing it. Now you can see we're stepping up here. I threw the stabilizer. I just didn't throw enough hyzer on it. Ended up throwing a little too straight, hanging out a little bit too far left. We have a look there, but we're hoping Dustin can give us a little bit better. Luckily he steps up here, throws a pretty good up shot, giving us a close par look here to save par and move on to the next hole.
Get down. Keeping us at 7 down on the round. Got that easy. Straight at it.
Ended up throwing a pretty pure line with this envy. I did hit a tree late, kicking us to the left. So that was unfortunate to see. Dustin ended up hitting this tree right here. So this is where my drive landed. I did miss short again for the second time in 4 holes. But luckily Dustin was able to step up right here. He was able to clean this up for a birdie. And we're moving on to the next hole. Feeling pretty good about the round so far.
Good putt. We're at hole 21, 281 feet. Just took a birdie on hole 20, putting us at 8 under for the round. I'm gonna throw this peak. Throw it a little bit slightly to the left. Just gonna throw this straight at it with a little turn on it.
When this shot left my hand, I thought it was pretty good. I knew we'd be looking at a birdie putt. I just really didn't know how close it would be. So I was pretty pumped about it. I'm going to see what Dustin's able to do right here. He does end up hitting a tree. So that's unfortunate. But you know, we got to look for mine. So, and then Kevin, he joined us here. We ended up playing a singles round after this, so he joined us along with that. So he's going to play these last few holes with us. And as Dustin alluded there, that's another putt I've missed short. I'm just scratching it off as just me being tired during this round.
We're at hole 22, 201 feet. Just took a par on hole 21, so we're 8 under on the round. This is our right with lefty highs, whichever one you like.
And this is one of the better shots you're going to have as a lefty on this hole. I did give us a look for birdie. We're 8 down. We're trying to get to that 10 under mark. That's giving us a chance to get the 9 under there.
Get sneaky.
And as you can see, I'm stepping up for the birdie putt here. I'm feeling good. There was a dead limb in my way, so I pushed that out of the way. Feeling good, trying to get to 9 under here with this putt. And I step up to it. And I put it in. Let's go, baby. 9 under.
We're here on hole 23. It's the last hole of the course. It's 327 feet straight. And then to the right, when you get past the trees down there, try to throw this Tesla at it. We do got a left to right headwind coming in, so it's going to be tough to get it down there.
This is one of my favorite holes on the course. It's just a big lefty shot. You want to throw it straight and then let it something more stable hyzer out at the end. It is a pretty good far carry down there past the trees. But if you get it down there, you have a birdie look as long as you get out from around the trees. And as you can tell, we're talking here. Don't really know if it got past the trees or not. You never really know until you get up there. But I guess we'll find out what we got to look at down there. Dustin ends up throwing. He just turns his forehand over a little bit. So we are playing my shot. As you can see, I did end up parking this about 20 feet. But like late in this round, I step up to the putt. Oh, miss it short again. We hate to see it.
Yeah. You gotta clutch it up.
So Dustin's going to step up here to try to make the birdie putt. He does end up overshooting it, so we end up tapping in for the par, putting us at 9 under on the round.
Thank you for watching today. We hope you enjoyed the content. We ended up shooting 9 under today on this 23-hole course here at Ole Miss. And just comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any ideas you want us to film later on.